Static buzz crackles in the night. James and Dan on the air alive. Hump Day warriors, we thrive. Raise a glass, feel the sound. Happy hour shakes the ground. Waves of freedom break the air. Rocking parks like we just don't care. Antennas twist, catch the sky. Ham radio, calling out the brave. Tonight we rise, tonight we rave. Raise a glass, feel the sound. Happy hour shakes the ground. Waves of freedom break the air. Rocking parks like we just don't care. Feel the pulse, it's a living fire. Live stream, raw hearts conspire. Through the static, we break the chains. James and Dan, tearing through the veins. Raise a glass, feel the sound. Happy hour shakes the ground. Waves of freedom break the air. Rocking parks like we just don't care.
What's up, Ham Radio? Kilo Echo 8 Papa Zulu November, the Ham Radio Adventure Guy. Thanks for stopping by. Your one stop for everything Adventure Radio. It is Hump Day. Time for the Hump Day Happy Hour. Got a great show tonight, and at least I think so. And it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Sorry, we're running a couple minutes late. I was having to sugarcoat something for my cousin. But before we get started, let's thank the Patreons because they were absolutely awesome. And these guys are just absolutely just the best people ever. Also, shout out to the YouTube members. And there's something coming for you in the next week that's going to be really awesome. I'm really excited about it. So awesome stuff coming up for you guys. They're green in chat unless they're blue for a moderator. And the never-changing board, or should I say, I said it right, the never-changing board.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the always-changing board that never changes, but right now it's the never-changing board that never changes. You guys are awesome as well. Dan, what's going on?
Man, not a lot. It is episode 215 of Hump Day Happy Hour. Welcome everybody on this fine Wednesday. Again, Whiskey 1, Whiskey Charlie was first in the chat. James was second. KY4 Truck. What's up, buddy? Alpha Echo 4 X-Ray Oscar. That's our buddy Ron Chris from Georgia Parks and Propagation.
Recreation.
Go check him out. Toby Alpha Delta 2 Charlie Delta. What is up? Kent Kilo 9 Alpha Echo Echo. Hello. Daryl's going to be, I'll be back in his Arnold voice. Kilo Oscar 4 Sierra X-Ray Hotel. What's up? Ronnie Kilo Oscar 4 Zulu Romeo X-Ray. Andy Callie, always good to see you. John Kilo 8 November India Victor. Mike 88 KB. James Walker, Dad is in the house. Kilo Delta 9 Uniform Victor Kilo. That's right. Cuz is here. Whiskey Delta 4 Juliet Mike. Kilo Oscar 4 November Lima. What's going on, buddy? Dennis Alpha Delta 9 and Whiskey Mike. Good evening to you, buddy. Kenny's here. Kilo Charlie 5 Mike Juliet Echo. What's up, man? Scott N2 TKT. Good evening. Chris Cobles QRB Whiskey 0. Charlie Golf Charlie. Good to see you. Kilo Echo 4 Eastern Standard Time and Kilo 4 Alpha are in the house. And Pete Knapp is I heard he's running about 2 picowatts today from West by God, Virginia. K&8PPY. And our 9 Alpha Croatia, buddy. What's going on, buddy? 9 Alpha 4 Golf Echo. Hello to you again on this beautiful Wednesday. Hump Day, episode 215. How's your week been so far, buddy James?
It's been busy. If the thumbnail didn't explain it all, it's been busy because I've just not had enough time to do near the stuff that I needed to get done. Like I literally was sitting here, so I went out this morning and I did a 3-fer, and I knew I had to come back and set up the stream. So I come back and set up the stream and went ahead and was putting out today's short.
Oh.
And I already had a video scheduled for a noon drop today, but I was still putting out the short for today. And I realized, oh, I've already got Satellite Saturday's video done. I don't have the Thursday video drop done. Oh, wait. I don't really have anything filmed for it. I better go film.
Yeah.
So
right.
I went out and filmed another POTA Pup video. Activate the POTA Pup activated the Smoky Mountains today. We actually got to see a black bear, but unfortunately, when I seen it, it was when I was taking the first trip from the car, and I didn't have my phone with me. It's still in the car. So by the time I got back to the car, he was done into the woods. But got to see a black bear today. That's always cool. And had a good activation once again in the mountains of North Carolina. So
the temperature still behaving?
Yeah, it's still warm. It's just kind of weird, you know. Like 1 minute it'll be 80, and then you go outside at night and it'll be, in the 50s. So it's kind of a drastic jump back and forth. But yeah, it's doing really good. I didn't do a late shift last night because the storms were supposed to move in and be bad, and they didn't even come in that bad. I mean, it rained, but it's all good. Everybody in a PGN challenge got me, so.
They are tenacious. They know how to use time alerts. That's right.
Neighbor forbid my work on 2-meter band. His indoor antenna with LNA oversaturating and ruined TV reception.
Man. Just tell your neighbor to move, man.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, if you don't like it, hit the road.
Tell him to put a choke on his TV.
That's right. That's right. Or just give his TV to James, and he'll just knock it off the table a couple of times, and he'll fix it right up. You never did let us know if that TV still works or not.
It's because I've never plugged it in.
You still haven't.
I'm smarter than that.
You still have not plugged it in.
If I plug it in, I'll know if it works or not.
Oh, so it's like Schrodinger's TV right now. It exists in both the state of working and non-working until you test it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He says he offered to help, but then he refused and threatened to sue him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he can't really sue you. All he could do would be turn you in, and they would come out and check his station, your station, and check his TV and see where the problem lies. Because it's not necessarily your 2-meter. It could be something in his setup.
He probably has some TV from like the 1970s or something.
Yeah, like I've not seen a TV mess up with HF in a long time, since I was like a kid, when my dad used to come over. He used to literally come over our old school, the box TVs that weighed like 9,000 pounds.
I see.
He would come over them, and just you could hear him talking.
I'm not saying that I've ever violated FCC rule about the allowed power wattage on 11 meters back in the day before I got a ham radio license or anything. But my CB radio used to come over the TVs as well back in the day, in the late 80s, early 90s. Yeah.
And Chris has a good point. If the equipment is within spec, the FCC and the USA blames his stuff, and that is correct. That's why I said it's not necessarily your equipment. It could be something on his end, and that's in your test here about stuff like that.
Oh, well, there's the problem right there. He has an amplifier, and it's a very broad spectrum amplifier, so it amplifies everything it hears, not just what it's supposed to. So, yeah. That's his problem, not yours, man.
Yeah.
Easily fixable. Yes, sir.
I know my neighbor.
Go ahead.
My neighbor in West Virginia, the noise that came from his house was absolutely horrid. It was interfering with all of my stuff.
There's the Bok Chicken Man. Kilo 4 Lima, India. What's going on? Aaron slid in here. KQ4 Hotel
Zulu.
Kilo. What's up, buddy?
And by the way, Aaron, I ordered that cable that you sent me the link to. Appreciate that. I need that very badly. So, matter of fact, it'll be here Friday.
Yeah, Chris, I get you. I mean, I'm not gonna admit any wrongdoing, but I will say an 11 meter, my room was warm. You know, yeah, my feet were nice and comfortable, toasty.
So I got a couple Patreons who must think that I'm a moron, by the way. So I was telling them about this activation that I did yesterday afternoon when it was raining, and how bad the bugs were, and how I was activating in the car, and because it was raining a little bit and I didn't have no canopy or nothing, so I was activating in the car, but I had to keep the windows down. It was hot, and these bugs kept coming in, so I fired up the thermocell and put it up on the dash
in the enclosed car.
Here's another moron Patreon who thinks I'm an idiot.
No, okay.
Again, the windows were down.
Okay. Did I ever tell you my story about that?
And my POTA fan was blowing.
Okay, that's good. Did I ever tell you my story about that though?
No.
I was at Lake Norman State Park. This is shortly after I activated with David, KO4 GAR, or as we know him here, Golf Alpha Romeo. But
Golf Alpha
Reese Cup. And so he left after we had a couple beers and had my dog with me. We go crawl into the tent, and there was some mosquitoes out. This is shortly before it started to pour down rain too. But anyway, so I turned my thermocell on, zipped up the tent, and everything else. And I don't know what's in those thermocells, but after about 10, 15 minutes, I started to feel pretty daggum loopy. And I knew it wasn't the beer because those are long gone, like an hour and a half, hour and a half before we finished those. It's not that. And yeah, come to find out, I did a little bit of digging around on the interwebs. I asked the Google, and apparently that's some bad stuff to inhale. It'll make you start loopy, make you start not quite hallucinating or anything, but it'll make you feel all right.
Listen, I got home and I plugged a USB port into my ear. Nothing was hurt in the database. I mean, like I said, the windows were down and the POTA fan was blowing the direction where it be blowing it out the window and me and on me to keep me cool. So yeah.
Aaron says just route the exhaust pipe in the cab next time into the inside and save the refills on it. It'll kill the bugs.
No, I actually ran my last refill out today. I got to get some more tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a hack on there, by the way. You can buy what's normally what I do is I buy the bottles,
Right.
And but there's a hack somewhere on YouTube that shows you how to take that out and actually refill it yourself. It'll show you how to take that pin out and do some crazy mumbo jumbo and refill it yourself. You only save a couple bucks.
Well, you still got to get new pads too.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean, what would be the point in that?
Well, I mean, there's also DIY on how to re-soak your own pads too in certain chemicals that do it. But it's just not. I'd rather just spend $4 or $5 more and get them. You don't save all that much.
So I've got a short coming out this week, and hopefully it's going to explain some of how busy a full-time YouTuber is. Hopefully it'll help you understand a little bit of things. Do you think I got time to DIY some pads that I can go buy at the store? No.
If you ask your maniac boss for a couple hours, sure you do.
My maniac boss won't give me a couple hours because he's going to say, no, your CW numbers are down a little bit. You literally filmed your Thursday video on Wednesday, and you're going to be up half the night doing the edit.
Yeah.
He's just going to tell me this right off the bat. So no, he's not a good guy.
Our 9 Alpha buddy is poking the bear over here with a big old stick. Let me give you my short answer first, because he's liable to go on a tangent over here about FT8. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's boring to me, but if I'm bored, I'll run it. If there's nothing else to do, I'll do it. I'm indifferent, but it's not my first mode of choice.
I like PSK 31. I like Thor. I like Hellscriber.
Oh no!
Like anything where I can actually talk to you. But my brain doesn't. If I can't decode it with my brain, it's not for me. Other than SSTV, I like SSTV.
Yeah.
I've done it, and will I do it again? Yeah, I've got a video coming up where I have to do an FT8 contact.
Speaking of SSTV, I missed it though. They just got done with the SSTV stuff, didn't they? Where they send images and there's like 5 of them in a set, and if you decode all 5 of them, you get some kind of certificate.
Are you talking about from the satellite?
The ISS.
Yeah. They just did their first round from the 3rd through the 6th, and the next round's coming up again. And I actually have downloaded the app. I'm actually going to try it since I'm doing satellites left and right now. I'm not back fully on my satellite schedule since the move, but I am back. Well, you probably seen the short yesterday. I am back doing satellites again. So
might call me a closet FT8er.
Dan's a closet a lot of things, just so you know.
I don't hate FT8. Hey, that rhymed too. I don't hate FT8.
Here's the thing, but FT8 is a very useful band if you are doing a park rove and you're trying your best to hurry at all the parks, and all of a sudden there's a McDonald's a mile before the park. No, I mean, it's not what you're thinking. It's not what you're thinking. And you pull in McDonald's and get some chicken nuggets because we're in North Carolina. We have to eat the chicken.
Oh my God!
Then you go to the park and you fire up FT8 while you're eating your chicken nuggets and make the contacts real quick.
No.
And then if you got your 10 done, by the time you get your nuggets done, you go on to your next park. Well, if you got your 12, you go on to your next park, and you didn't have to go to sideband. You just saved you a little bit of time, and you got to eat. Or if the ham radio adventure guy is on, and you just got to activate because this is the only time. Oh, okay. Let me. How do I say this politically correct? Okay, so if your wife has 2 golf balls in a bag and she keeps them with her, and you're not allowed to take your 2 golf balls anywhere, and you're only allowed to go out Wednesday at 8:00, but you want to watch the ham radio adventure guy while you're activating, you do FT8 and watch the ham radio adventure guy, and it's all great.
Yeah. I still say, though, I can go to a park and get 10 sideband, or let's say 12 sideband contacts, or 12 CW contacts faster than I can get 12 FT8 contacts.
Oh, I guarantee you can.
But it's good
But can you get
if you're
10
doing
sideband
something else.
contacts while eating a 20-piece nugget?
Absolutely. Because nuggets you can do with one hand. I could do CW and eat nuggets. Now, if it's a big, juicy burger that's sliding all around in place, you know, a good burger is one you pick up and you can't put it back down because you'll never be able to pick it up again. You know what I'm talking about?
And you don't want to get your stuff all greasy.
That you need FT8 for.
You just need one finger to press the button on the computer and then press it. And you know which finger that is, don't you, Dan?
It'll have to be the one that's not covered in everything else. You kind of go like that.
It's this one right here.
Yeah, yes, the one that's not covered with the rest of your cheeseburger, of course. Yeah. But yeah, FT8 is good for DX because it is a weak signal mode. Notice how I said weak signal, not low power. It's a weak signal.
I say ham harder and get that DX on sideband.
Or
listen, I've worked countries that I didn't even know where they were this week on sideband.
I would say your watt per mile from worst to best goes sideband, CW, and then your digital modes. Being FT8 is probably the best for watts per mile. FT4 is probably next best for watts per mile. I wish more people would do FT4, to be honest with you. I love the speed of it. As long as there's no repeats, it's twice as fast.
That's it. From now on, every Tuesday is just FT8 day. I'm just going to FT8 only FT8 in the park.
I'll just do FT4. Chris says 1 watt SSB's been working good for him. Yeah, driving your amp at 1 watt, maybe.
No, he's been working some QRP hunting. Wow. I heard him myself because he hunted me.
Why are you been working QRP, buddy?
Mind you, I'm practically across his backyard.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that is true.
Listen, FT8, like I said, it's okay if you got something to do. You know, and you don't have to spend a lot of attention to it. And as long as you're actually running your station and actually, you know, you're actually okaying the QSO and hitting the button to resend it, I have no problem with FT8. I would do it again if I had, if I'm really, really busy and I needed to edit a video, but I needed to get a park into, I'll do it.
Hey,
but
the other week, I was, hey, thank you so much, dude. Is that €1? Yeah, €20.
Hey, thank you very much for the super chat. And we do a live stream every Sunday and every Wednesday. And there's going to be some random lives coming up here very shortly as well.
Yeah, we do.
But every Sunday and every Wednesday. But
we are here, man. Thank you so much. So Wednesdays at 0 Zulu, right now 0 Zulu anyway, 8 Eastern time, and Sundays at 6 Eastern time.
No,
Hey, Gene. I don't mind FT8. Just the other weekend, I got bored and I did like 2.5 hours of FT8 on 10 meters, and I absolutely tore up Europe.
My problem right now is I would have to actually set my radio up for it, because the last radio that was set up to do FT8 for me was the 991. My DX10 has never seen FT8. My FTX1 has never seen FT8. So,
right now, Milan, it's going to be at 0 Zulu on Wednesdays. And on Sundays, it'll be at 2200 Zulu. But when Eastern chimes, later on in November, when we drop our clocks back, that's going to change UTC. So no, actually, it won't. It'll be the same UTC time. What am I talking about?
Will it?
No, it'll be No, it won't. Yeah,
Oh.
it'll change. It'll drop the UTC back by 1 too. So yeah, but right now zero UTC Sundays, 2200 UTC on Sundays until the time changes. Yeah.
You're confusing me.
Yep. I got you. I'm here.
Hey, click the notification bell. Click the notification bell. Oh.
What's up, Kyle? KC9IMA. You're not late, man. You're just on time.
I really need to. I need to set up one of my radios to do it just because, in case I need it. I mean, again, my 991A, which is sitting right at my feet in a case, is set up to do it. But the DX10's never touched FT8. Now it's done digital. The DX10 has done PSK31. It's done Thor. It's done Hellscriber, but it's never done FT8.
I wonder if you do FT8 on your DX10. I wonder if your voice memories will start working.
I don't know, but the radio I need to hook up is the FTX1 is what I need to do because that's what I use all the time now.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see a test with that too. I want to see how hot it gets. Like run FT8 for like an hour on it. I'll see how hot it gets.
It'll be fine because I have the Optima and it has a fan.
No, I mean just the head unit stuff. Like you were out in the field or something.
Well, I would have to get the fan.
Okay. Brian says it gets hot.
If you're running just the fan, I mean just the head without the fan, it's going to get it scorching hot.
What if you put your POTA fan directly blowing onto it? Would that help? I imagine it would.
He says even Optima gets warm. I've never seen any radio that don't get warm.
Yeah.
Doing FT8.
N3WER, the ham radio. Dan works FT. Yes, I do. I have been known to dabble in the FT8. I'm all set up for it. It's just I rarely use it. Now, if I see a park on FT8 that I don't have, I might go grab it. But the problem is, a lot of people. Well, it's not really a problem, but
see, this is what I don't like about sideband. Because everybody listen, it's all fun and games. When I'm out activating, when people want to cross mode me, they cross mode me. But every time I see a park I want on FT8 and I tune over there and I pick up my microphone and I go, ooh, they won't answer me.
Well, see, my issue is, like I said, it's not really an issue. It's just, it's weird. Let me explain.
Brian says the 7300 doesn't get warm.
It doesn't.
So I don't know. All the radios I've ever used gets very warm doing FT8.
So if it's in the middle of the day and I see a park on 20-meter FT8 that I don't have, I'll go grab it. But as soon as I send that Roger 73 or my 73 or whatnot, 40 people call me. And I feel bad just not answering them, right? So I'm stuck there for the next hour. It's kind of like you in a pileup, James. You just can't turn the volume off if somebody's hollering at you. You have to have somebody do it for you. But yeah, my 7300 never got warm with FT8. My 7610 didn't get warm at all either.
Okay.
But anything that's not that size radio, like if you go smaller package, FTX 1, Elecraft KX2, KX3, I'd expect those to get hot because they don't have any active cooling. You know what I mean? But any radio with like an active cooling, I would think.
One too. That's why you got to buy that heat shield for it.
Yeah. But I would think like your DX10 wouldn't get too warm because it has active cooling in the back of it.
Well, I'm not saying it gets hot. I'm just saying they get hotter.
Oh yeah.
Then if you like, here's the thing. When I run a late shift pile up, if I run like an infed or something, I dare you to go over there and just grab a hold of it and take it off when I'm done, because it'll scorch you. But my radio's not going to be hot.
That's right.
Now, if I run FT8, it's going to have a nice little warm feeling to it in the back.
Gene, you're right. So regular time zones, time changes, Eastern Daylight Time, Eastern Standard Time. UTC doesn't change, but
That
we don't stream on UTC time. We stream on
right.
the
We
local
don't
time.
stream on UTC time.
Yeah. So when we say 8 o'clock on Wednesdays, come November, that's going to be an
gonna
hour
zero.
earlier.
That's going to be 001 is what time that's going to be. Because UTC is going to be 7 o'clock Eastern,
Yeah.
00.
Yep. So we'll be streaming at 0100.
Because there is a gentleman's agreement, just like in ham radio, that you don't stream on another YouTuber's stream nights. Although there is a bunch of new streamers that like to stream on my stream nights on top of me.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, spread them out. Because when you first started, you had an awful time. Awful.
I did. I used to have to stream on the crappy schedules.
I mean, you were like wearing your sunglasses at night kind of streaming.
Yes.
Yeah, like 10 o'clock, 10 or 11. What was it?
Yeah. Hump Day Happy Hour used to be a 10 o'clock Eastern stream.
Yeah, that's almost a Thursday stream, not a Wednesday stream.
So, I put in my time to get the 8 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
And then you have these new people that'll just move in that do random streams and this, that, and the other, and they just stream right on top of you.
I used to
That's
not
right.
care.
Chris says it best. This frequency's in use, dummy.
Yeah. To be honest with you, when I first started my channel, I didn't care. I would live stream on top of anybody because I'm not going to steal any viewers from people. You can just watch me. Now I pay more attention.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first off, you want to give everybody a chance to watch your stream to start with.
Yeah. The stream's in use, dummy.
So,
yeah, I've been streaming at this time for 45 years. Get off my stream channel.
right. Listen,
By God.
45 years ago, I used at 8 o'clock on Wednesdays, I used to take and go down to the square in town with a chalkboard, and I would draw out everything on my stream.
That's exactly why I did that, Chris. So when I was starting out, when I had 295, 300 subs, whatever, I didn't care what time I streamed. I don't care if I streamed at the same time.
So this is where I'm going to disagree with you, Chris. If you streamed on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock when I streamed, your 295 subscribers would affect me because, number one, you're not in my stream. That's one view right off the top of my bat. And I'm going to bet out of your 295, most of them are POTA people, which are probably people that watch my stream. So
we should hey man, check it out. We should just get with all the YouTubers, every freaking ham radio YouTuber, and have a big powwow where one time we do like Hump Day Happy Hour or whatnot with like everybody on here, and we restream it or we simulcast it to everybody's channel at the same time. So like everybody's YouTube at the same time will be showing the same damn live stream. That'd be pretty cool.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't. It wouldn't at all. It would not at all, for sure.
It'll be like that collaboration thing that you can do with videos, which I thought was pretty cool. Me and Robbie did one of those.
I like to collab. I've collabed with plenty of people.
Yeah, it's pretty
collabing is a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, we can simulcast it on 7200. Pete, why don't you simulcast it on 7200? And oh no, that's not a good idea. We need to get Charlie to do it. Yeah. Speaking of that 7200 guy, let me see if it's still up there. I looked up his call sign on QRZ, and it wasn't up there no more.
Really?
But I don't know how that would have happened because the FCC database has been down. I can't check the official FCC license because government furlough. So,
Okay. So now you've done went and got me going.
yeah.
Here we go. You've then got me started. You had to,
Wait,
you had to
wait,
mention
wait,
this
wait,
government.
wait, hold on.
Yeah, get your popcorn, get your feet up, and get ready for this.
All right, go ahead, buddy.
All right. So once again, the POTA Facebook page is at it again. Somebody got on there and was running their mouth because somebody was activating in a national park. And he said the national parks are closed because the government is shut down and you have to legally be able to be in the park and you're not legally in there if the park is shut down, blah, 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 blah. All right, first off, I'm going to tell you that not all of the national parks are shut down. So for you can take and park that stuff elsewhere. Number one, I'm not in West Virginia, but in West Virginia, our park is open because we don't believe in that stuff. Our people are working. The New River Gorge National Park is open for business. Number two, the Smoky Mountain National Park, which I activated today specifically because this guy was fussing. It's open for business because you know what? The local business areas around there are paying the employees bill or salaries for them to work and keep the Smoky Mountains open. So you're getting on a stupid Facebook page and saying stuff that you know nothing about.
Yeah.
Stop trying to tell people how to have fun.
All right. So what it boils down to is the park might be open, but some national parks might have limited services available.
Right. But the park is open.
The park is
I
open.
don't tell Kyle that he can't wear mommy jeans.
It doesn't work anyway. He doesn't listen. But I mean, it's just as hilarious as somebody on the same aforementioned group suggesting that we POTA on 11 meters to try to introduce people to ham radio. I'm just curious how you're going to log it because, I mean, the log parser on POTA, I know for sure is going to reject, the call sign of Gucci Mama. I mean, how are you going to log them?
How about a pound cake?
Yeah, pound cake's not going to match a call sign. I guarantee you.
Pound cake, you're a 5'9" into the McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what? We could start. We could do this for them. Dan. We could start CBs on the air, and we could activate McDonald's.
How about it, Rooster, Candy Cane? I'll tell you what. It's not 5'9" on 11 meters, by the way. It's you're wall to wall and treetop tall right here in US 1810. You blowing smoke out of this radio there, Bandit. Go ahead, break.
How about it, Fish with a lawyer?
Oh my goodness. You swinging that needle. You got 9 pounds over here on me, boy.
Mike says he likes to shut down traffic is much better.
Michael got it. You're putting 9 pounds on me.
You got
to say everything twice.
That's what I need to do when these lids come in and start talking their trash. I just need to start talking CB to them and just warp their mind.
The thing about the CB though, to be a good 11 meter DXer, you got to say everything twice. It's like, I hear you there, James. I hear you there, James. You sounding real good. You sounding real good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Candy Cane, Smokestack, break.
I mean that sounds like one of my pile-ups.
Yeah. Oh wait. Hold on.
See, I'm going to disagree
Oh.
with you, Dan. I think it'd be just fine because
was
I'll
not
tell you
ready
right
for
now,
that.
I have worked. I've worked bubble gum.
73 kilo.
10-4, good buddy. 10-4. Roger, 10-4, 10-4, good buddy. 10-4, Roger.
So 8, Papa Zulu, November, calling CQ.
Roger, good buddy. 10-4.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yes, it is. That's old. That's the old. These guys, you know, there is a big basement in the bottom of one and somebody's mom's house where they all meet, and they've got this most wanted poster with my picture on there.
That's right.
This is the most wanted POTA operator of all times. Everybody's got to try to jam him, hack him, do anything you can to stop him.
You know, I'm with this comment right here. He said 11 meter is really fun in the 1980s. I loved it. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I did a lot of 11 meter DX in the 80s, and it was fun. There wasn't nearly as many idiots on 11 meters back then. Nearly.
Is that the end? Is that the end?
Yeah. Well, that's when I was coming through my neighbors' TVs and stuff. Because
Yeah. Like,
I had an Antron 99 antenna, fiberglass, which was in the top of a pine tree, about 110 foot in the air, vertical.
There's nothing wrong with CBs. It's the people that get on them. It's the same with the vids and ham. It's just mostly CBs is everybody from 7200 is the problem. I mean, everybody's a vid on there, and that's the only problem, you know.
And then 14.3 with 13 or 15, yeah.
So, but there's plenty of those same exact people that are on ham radio.
Yeah.
One of them even has CIA in his call sign.
A lot of people blame that too on because the FCC lifted the code requirement for ham radio. A lot of people blame that as being the source of these non-compliant folks coming over here and breaking the rules and everything else. But I don't think that's what it is, because even if they would have studied and passed with 5 words a minute or 13 words a minute Morse code or whatever it was, I think they'd still do the same thing, because it's a mental disorder.
Yeah, like here's the thing: most of the vids that are on ham radio right now, they can do CW. Because I'll tell you flat out, I've had people that's tried to run me off frequency before on the 80 meters, and I would finish my activation up on sideband, and then I would stay on frequency and go to AM, and then I would stay on frequency and go to CW, and they would decode to CW and be sitting there talking about it.
Yeah. Mike had a CB call sign back when he needed one. That's before my time. That was before my time. We didn't need a call sign.
I have a GMRS call sign. I don't know what it is, but I've got one.
I actually still wish I had my Antron 99, because makes a hell of a 10 meter antenna too.
Dan was Fluff Bunny 99 on the CB.
Yeah, no. Fluff Bunny. Yeah.
And my cousin Jamie was Sugarcoat 72.
Yeah. I mean, CB back then in the late 90s, early 90s, late 90s, it was more of a, you had the crew. You know what I mean? Like our local channel here in town was channel 15 that everybody would hang out with. And it was like getting on a 2 meter FM repeater and jaw jacking with your friends on Friday and Saturday night. There wasn't anything bad about it. It was place to hang out. It wasn't anything vulgar and crap like it is nowadays.
It's right here. They would even decode RSS TV. Eddie remembers. Eddie remembers.
Wow. That's crazy.
Because they'd be on there talking. That's that Kilo Oscar 4 November Lima Lima. He's sending a picture of his throw sack.
Yeah, leave a daddy send pictures of his throw sacks. Yeah.
Mike said it cost him $2 to get his.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah. Oh man, that was fun back in the day though. If it wasn't full of just incompetent imbeciles now, I'd probably just go over there and try some just to see where we are in the solar cycle, just to see how far I can get. But I don't want to deal with all the nonsense.
But you'd have to cut all your coax to exactly the right feet. That's what drives me insane when a CBer comes over to ham radio and they try to, oh, that won't work. Your coax ain't the right amount of feet.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Okay, go.
Yeah.
You cut yours. See how well it works for you. Because I can tell you right now that with an Eagle One, 50 is the perfect. Because it's way better than 25, and I've now confirmed that it's way better than 75.
You heard Japan on 11 meters on the East Coast today? Wow. That's crazy.
That's extremely crazy.
I've never heard Japan on. Matter of fact, I don't think I've heard Japan from here on 10 meters. I've heard them on 15 and 12, but yeah, that's crazy, dude. Pirates on 20 meter. Sending various weird images on 14-230.
Ain't it around Halloween when all the pirate stations do that one night of just absolute madness?
Kyle, are you still in the chat? Alpha 00, Mommy Noodles.
I know he'll know because he always streams it.
Are you doing your Halloween stream this year, buddy? Your pirates? That is so interesting. I love that.
It's always extremely cool. Are you still in here, Kyle, or are you at Chipotle?
Yeah, he's probably at Chipotle.
I wish he was still in here.
Either that or he had Taco Bell and he's on the toilet one.
Oh. So in other news, my arrow is put together right over there.
Ooh.
I'm waiting on. Yeah, I got the one that had the duplexer in the handle. Yeah. And the first thing I did was take the duplexer out of the handle and get rid of those cables. Because Stephen is like, well, most people just if they run a bigger duplexer, they just leave the cables hanging. And well, I'm like, no, that's coming totally off there.
It's only a 10-watt duplexer they give you, right?
Yeah, it's a 10-watt duplexer, and when I seen it, no wonder it's a 10-watt duplexer. It's tiny.
Isn't the default medium power on the 2730 like 15
watts? Yes.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, so you would have to use the 5-watt power, and that was it. But yet, and I typically use 15.
Is 5 watts enough?
Is 5 watts enough?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It depends on how many people's on there. If it was an SO50 pass and there's only maybe 2 people on there, yeah.
If it's the ISS, you ain't got a chance.
If the ISS, could you hit it with nobody talking? Yes.
Yeah.
but could you hit it with people that's sending 15,000 watts into it? No.
Oh, wow.
The ISS it's just madness.
It's like 7,200.
It's absolute madness. So.
Well, okay. So if I get that icon, now that is full duplex from what I was reading. I'm
loving satellite communications. Yeah. I try to do a pass every day. I'm not. I don't always get to, but I try to do a satellite pass every day. So I did not get to do one today because I was extremely busy.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, my
Like I s-
cable. So my cables will be here for that tomorrow. No, Friday. They'll be here Friday, and I'll be able to try it out for the first time.
Well, like I said, I'm piecing my satellite kit together much like you did.
Just take a couple years
Yeah.
and build it. You know,
By 2027, I'll be on the air, guys.
that's right.
Maybe 2028, depending on
I'll
if I
make
can get
sure.
stuff.
I'll make sure
back.
the first year you get it done to do a satellite PZN challenge for you.
Hey, there you go.
Do you know how hard that would be?
Yeah, especially if you're traveling and you're out of the footprint. But, I mean, let's just say you were traveling, getting some Western states like California or something like that.
It depends on how much you're going to get into it. Linear, I'm not going to go out of your footprint.
Yeah,
I'm really excited about trying linear.
Chris says I need to activate all Georgia parks before I get in the satellites. So I'll see you guys on the satellites probably in like 2035.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think I'll have all of Georgia parks done before Dan will.
Probably. You'll definitely have the ones in North Georgia.
I've already got the ones in North Georgia.
Yeah.
A lot of them, anyway.
I don't know, guy. I mean, me and James in the North might just take a weekend and.
Well, yeah, you know, I think I'm going to take a week, and I'm going to do all of New York.
You know what's funny? Seeing all the new parks added to Delaware, y'all couldn't do it in a weekend now.
Probably
Added
not.
like it's almost double the parks.
Yeah, it's almost over the parks. I don't see it
Yeah.
happening now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We are the last group to do all of Delaware in a weekend. I'm sure of that.
Yeah. You can do all of Rhode Island in a weekend for sure.
John, is 97 77, is that a Georgia park?
Yeah. That's the one I was going to slide over and get for me, but I just never had the time, I think. Moody Forest. Yeah. That park is about 2.5-ish hours away. It's actually, it's about the same distance it's about the same distance from me as it is from EXO. About 2.5 hours away over near,
Where's that?
it's right near Hazelhurst and Baxley, out there in the middle of BFE.
Oh, I'm going to look at a POTA map. I don't know where these places are.
Yeah, it's out there in the middle of BFE.
Not that I can go do it. I'm spending enough in gas as it is. That's the hard part for me in the POTA. It's the gas.
Well, I mean, we were just talking about FT8. John, if you want, I can activate it here in the next, I don't know, about 8 minutes. How good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's about the same distance for you, Chris, getting there than it would be for me.
All right, I got the map up. Let me see here where y'all's talking about.
I mean, it's out there in the middle of it's out there in BFE for sure.
That's like the middle of the state in
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing that I can even hit on a trip.
Hey, I normally get I get fairly decent propagation. Not most of the time. Sometimes during the day over to 9 Alpha Land from here. So yeah, okay. Hopefully I'll catch you on there. Probably on 15.
Well,
or
I mean,
15 meter would probably be the best. But
I'm on the air every single day, and here lately I have been doing a lot of 15 meters. So put me in Hamfests and give me a try, man. That'd be awesome. But I'm out there every single day.
If you get them park to park, that'll be as long as park to park contact, I bet. Federal holidays are made for POTA. That's right. It's not.
Well-
Yes, that's the way to look at it. It's not that the government shut down. The government's not furloughed. You just have to say the government has created more POTA days. That's the way to have a positive outlook on it.
Hey, the post office is open. I'm good.
That's right. Oh, I need to mail another pack. Dom, are you in here? North Carolina for extreme lovers. I haven't seen you yet, but so I tried to mail him a card, a self-addressed stamped envelope, and 2 stickers, and I put it in an envelope, and it was returned. Like the sorting machine returned it, said it couldn't process. Maybe it weighed too much. I'm not sure for a first class envelope.
What was in it?
My QSL card, a self-addressed stamped envelope, and 2 of my small little oval stickers.
Oh, it shouldn't have weighed too much.
Now I sent the same thing to him in another envelope, a different envelope. Juliet Mike's card and a self-addressed stamped envelope, but no stickers, and it went through fine. That one didn't get returned by the sorter. I don't know. Maybe I'll just send one of those little. I'll send one of those little. Yeah, I'll send one of those little bubble mailer things and put some more stuff in it too that I want to send them. That they did just go up on the cost of the forever stamp, and that's why I bought a crap ton of them a long time ago.
Oh no! See that's a problem.
Yep, they sure can't.
Yeah, that would definitely be a problem. Yes, postage went up again, John. I know. It's absolutely insane, which means I'm going to have to raise my postage prices on my webpage again. I mean, it just went up like 2 months ago, like $1.50.
Yeah, crazy
per spike, and now it's went up again like another $1.70 something. Like what are they doing with postage? It's just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. JD 144 said he sent Dom a card last year and he never received one, and he never received it. I was speaking with Dom on the phone not long ago too, and he was kind of complaining about his local mail carriers and the shortage of people that they have, because he has the informed delivery. If you don't have that, it's really useful. It'll tell you what's coming, and so he'll get an informed delivery saying, "Hey, this is going to be delivered," but it takes like 3 days for it to actually show up in his mailbox.
No, I didn't know that, John.
Yeah, man.
Worst experience on HF. It's just dealing with the lids. It's just the bad people that just want to just come and gripe and complain because you're on the radio and they think they should be able to have that frequency when they want it.
Tenfold good, buddy. Tenfold.
Yeah, that day right there, that was one of the worst experiences. It was also one of the funnest.
Yeah. Well, time flies when we're having fun. We're almost to the top of the hour.
Yep, time does fly. Another great Wednesday night stream. I'm still trying once again. If there's some satellite people in the chat tonight, I didn't see any in there, but if there is, I'm still trying to work on getting some much better than me satellite people on here to talk about satellites. I'd love to have it. But you know, if you guys know of anybody that would be awesome, send me a message and let me know. Make sure and hit that like button. John says it all right there. Hit that like button. And you know, if you find worth in my videos, please hit up the Buy Me a Coffee, hit up the membership for the channels, or hit up the Patreon, because I'll tell you, this stuff that I do is not cheap, and it's hard to keep going at the rate that I keep going without the money coming in. So I appreciate every dime I get from you guys. I really do. And speaking of that, I'm going to go first, Dan, because I'm on the roll. After this, I'm going over to After Chat, which is a Patreon benefit. If you're not a Patreon, you can go over to Patreon and sign up for free for 7 days. But you must. Here, I'm even going to type it in the chat.
Oh, he's going to type in the chat. YOU
Must. Oh,
must.
Well, you type it in the chat because I didn't went to another
Oh,
screen.
I got you.
You
And I'll
must
type it as you.
message me or Dan and let us know so we can get you in the room, because I'm going to guarantee, I'm willing to even make a bet that one of you will go sign up tonight and not message me and Dan, and you won't get a single benefit because we won't know until I check it next week. And then your 7 days are going to be up. So, you know, come over and hang out with us. It's a good time. And it's also a good time because we're getting ready. I think in about another week or so, I'm giving the YouTube members and the patrons to make sure if they want in the party, and then I'm drawing the names for the Christmas party. So it's awesome stuff. And if you do POTA, it's worth it just for the spot bot. I'm telling you right now, the spot bot is amazing. And that when I hunt POTA, and I've been hunting a lot more because I've been using the club call. I basically go to the Discord and I look and see who's on that spot bot and who's spotted, and that's who I go hunt. Every now and then I might be scrolling and catch somebody else, but for the deal, it's it's worth it. So anyway, Dan, what you got coming up?
Not a lot. What he said. I dropped links in the chat to the Patreon and the Discord. Smashed the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And we will see you again this coming Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
That's right. And for me, a video drop tomorrow. I may not drop a short tomorrow because it is a video drop day, but shorts on Friday, satellite Saturday on Saturday. And I'll tell you, what's FT hate?
FT hate.
Oh God, you guys are killing me. 10 days to go to the POTA sprint. Chris said 73, everybody.